Good day, and CG or Cornelius here with you, and I'm here to give you a sneak preview of Chameleon REbel. And right now, you are listening to Chameleon REbel in this video as we demonstrate. You can get a chance to hear what it sounds like. It is coming out of the my lab here after long hours of tweaking and tuning and getting things set up here. So Chameleon REbel is a microphone processor designed specifically around the Electro Voice RE series of microphones. And in this video, I'm using the RE20 for the demonstration. And the way the Chameleon REbel is configured is that its EQ controls are a little different than they are on the Smooth, which is made for the SM7. So what we do on the REbel is that the high and low EQ controls are flat when they're set at 12 o'clock, both of them. And we have a little sparkle control as well, but its behavior is a little different. So when you're using the RE20 microphone, it's a little bit duller than the RE320 and RE27 ND. So the little control for the sparkle for what we use for the SM7B in this case gives the RE20 a little more high-end kick to match a little bit, get you in the ballpark of the 320 and the 27 ND, although the 27 ND is very bright sounding, very different mic. And the idea here is that we try to work with the characteristics of the microphones themselves. So between the switches on the microphones and the controls we have in the box, you can pretty much tailor your RE microphones in various ways to fit your format, and the microphone processor, the REbel microphone processor, is designed to work with those settings as well as the sound of the microphone. So that's why their boxes are very specific to a series of microphones that we designed them for. But anyway, having said all that, let's take a look. And oh, by the way, for this video, the way I have the microphone is adjusted here is it is set for flat on the bass, and the highs are about 2 o'clock or so. And just to kind of kick in some high end, the sparkle is turned on. And what we can do real quick is we can take a quick peek at the microphone processor. Here it is, Chameleon REbel. And sorry, it's not saying in focus. I've noticed when I was rehearsing this that anytime I talk, the focus seems to go in and out. So I must be using some kind of a sonic thing here. But as you can see, I'm not doing a crazy amount of gain reduction. As the users of the Chameleon Smooth have found out, a little bit goes a long way with the processing. So you can see it in action here. The meter on the left is gain reduction, the processing activity. And the meter on the right is showing you the input level coming from the microphone. It could be switched to the output as well. But for calibration purposes, I set it to input. So there you go. And just so you can get more of a listen to this, I'm going to read one of my scripts from my podcast, just so you can hear and see it work when I'm actually doing some vocal acting here. So here we go. eRockets.biz is your home for unique model rocket kits as well as the world's largest selection of rocket parts from Semrock. They've been in business since 2009. eRockets.biz has a wide selection of your favorite kits as well as their own versions of popular out-of-production models many of you have come to enjoy over the years. You need parts for your own custom build? Not a problem. eRockets.biz also supplies the Semrock line of airframes, nose cones, centering rings, motor mounts, and so much more. eRockets has more rocket parts available than anyone else on Earth. So check out eRockets.biz today to learn more. eRockets.biz. If rocketry scares you, buy a train set. So there you go. There's the microphone processor in action with my vocal acting. In case you're wondering, the flashing amber LED on the left, that is the de-esser. Some of you may have figured that out by just kind of correlating with what you're hearing. And it is a nice, in my opinion, transparent one that I've worked quite a bit on. So there you go. Your sneak preview of Chameleon REbel coming from my studio here and fresh out of the CG lab here for you. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and it'll be coming out within the next several weeks, I guess. So, there you go. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed it.